Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Should have brought my skis.
Yeah.
Go ahead, duty. Come on. Come on. There you go. Get through that snow. This is Franklin, North Carolina. Quaint little town, North Carolina. It's bigger than Hiawassee, a lot bigger and better than Hiawassee. Going to pick up my dog. The vet got him all fixed up and legit for like $4, but not bad. He's gonna be a good little trail dog. Probably gonna stay in town for the weekend. Got a hiker fest going on the main street, and I probably skipped ahead today. I caught a hitch into town and skipped ahead, so I'm probably like 25 miles ahead of my group, but I really don't want to skip those miles, so after the weekend I'll probably get back to where I left off and just catch up with them. If game is feeling good, I'm feeling pretty good, so I think I can push some 15, 20 mile days, catch up with them. Got a good group. Noak, Paul Bunyan, Alf, Sable, Game. I like these folks. You find little cliques on the trail, little bubbles people form. And, you know, we're the smoker group. You know, there's smokers, there's non-smokers, there's snorers. There's guys who are crazy about being purists and not leaving a trace, and people who don't care and being rude, and no etiquette on the trail and in the shelters. But I like the group I'm with. The first couple of days we got real tight already. The dogs are getting along and everything's going good. So it's funny, you get into these little towns and you can always tell the other thru hikers. You know, they all have a look. They all have a look about them. And everybody's real friendly down south, but thru hikers have like a nod and a wink that we give each other. Just know, yeah, I seen you out there. I know what you're up to. It's weird walking around town without my pack on. Had a place for the night. But everybody's got reservations this weekend for the festival. So it's not really many places to stay in town. The hotel lets you pitch a tent in the back for like $10. I got a room for tonight. We'll let Game heal up, shower, laundry, and then take a 0 tomorrow. I mean, today's kind of a 0 too. Kind of fell behind with him in this infection, but it's just getting real bad, and he didn't want to hike today. I could just see as soon as we left camp, he didn't want to leave the group, and he said, you know what, take him in, square him away, and yeah, hopefully he's good. And the weather finally got nice. It's been rainy, it's been cold. Today's nice. It still gets cold at night, but it's tolerable. A lot of people are off the trail. There's probably about 60% fell off. The people that left from Amicalola and the people that got to Neal's Gap, I mean, the numbers just fell off. I mean, it's been so cold, so many people dropped out, which is kind of cool, but kind of not. I mean, I like seeing people on the trail, but tonight will really be the first night alone. So, but it'll be nice. Got a hotel room. that's it. Everything's going good. Catch you later. Well, I got the Game Boy all set up at the vet. He got his tube out. People there are really friendly. The veterinarian doctor was actually a hiker himself. He was complimenting Game on his new bag. Look at you with your new backpack on, carrying your own weight. Got him loaded up about 5-7 pounds. Seems to be unfazed by it. The flush tube came out today, and they said, you know, just keep it clean. Everybody else is staying in town tonight. There's that big hiker bash still going on, but I'm 25 miles behind the group, and I don't want to skip anything, so I'm going to try to get a ride back to Deep Gap today and maybe bang out those 25 miles over the next 2 or 3 days, catch up with my group by the time I get to Fontana Dam. And then the Smoky Mountains start. He's not allowed in the Smokies. There's a couple of kenneling options, like $250. I can drop him off and then pick him up when I get through the Smokies. It only takes about 5 or 7 days to get through the 80 miles or so. A lot of people telling me just to skip it. You know, screw it, it's not worth it. I mean, I'm trying to stay pure with the whole hike and not skip anything, but having a dog definitely makes things a little bit more difficult. But if he's feeling good, maybe I will kennel him just for the week and just run through the Smokies as fast as I can, get him back and continue on. And this way I don't have to send him home and I don't have to skip anything. So we'll see. What do you think, Duder? Gonna get a little bit of a walk back to the post office, mail some stuff home, and try to get a ride back about 12 miles to where I left off from the town. But it's pretty easy to get rides around here, so somebody will shuttle me down there for a few bucks, I'm sure, and try and maybe bang out some miles today. Have a big day tomorrow and catch up with the group. So everything's going good. Everything worked out. What do you think, buddy? What do you think? Yeah, good boy. Good boy. So here we go. Onward and upward. This is just the downtown Franklin. Having a nice little hiker festival here. You got music, a bunch of tents and vendors, and just everybody involved with the trail. Out here having a good time. Game's making friends. Got his pack on, feeling pretty good, looking pretty good. And this is great, you know, Franklin, really good little town, little trail town. Everyone's been so helpful and nice, just giving me rides, and you know, the trail, everyone really looks out for each other. So can't complain, having a good time. Gonna try to get back on the trail today and maybe make some miles, although I do want to stay in town and hang out with some of the festivities going on. Good boy, Game. Good boy. Good boy. But we'll see. Like I said before, I'm 25 miles behind. So, you know, I want to make those miles up. I don't want to skip them. I might leave him in the shelter at the kennel so I can do the Smokies. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Probably got a day and a half before everyone else leaves. So I can catch up, keep a pure hike, and continue on. Well, finally back on the trail. Got out of Franklin. Done with the whole vet situation. You know, both my town stays. Hiawassee was eventful, getting a dog. Franklin was eventful, fixing the dog. I did want to stay today for the hiker bash that's going on, and all my friends left in town, and now I got to make up those miles. But I don't mind. I mean, I know if I got to Maine, those skip miles would bother me. So back on the trail. Gonna do a few miles today, and gonna do a big day tomorrow if he's feeling good. Come on, go. And probably be able to catch up with my people sometime in the next couple of days, maybe even a week, depending on how fast they're going. And all things will be good. The dog is good. No miles skipped. And still don't know what I'm going to do with them in the Smokies. A couple people offered to take care of them for the few days. If I just run through the Smokies, I think I can get through in 5 days, and that keeps my hike pure by not skipping anything, and allows me to leave him in good hands without spending an arm and a leg. But you know, I've been spending a lot of money. When you get into town, you just go crazy. You buy all kinds of stuff, soda and beer and food and hotel rooms, and everybody's so you know, giving. It's just like, oh, buy this, buy that, do whatever. And a lot of people are on a tight budget out here. I mean, I budgeted a lot more money than I really needed to do it. But some people, you know, they're only spending a couple of dollars a day. So any little bit of food or help or trail magic that comes their way is greatly appreciated. And I mean, everybody's been great. I caught a couple rides today for free. John, the shuttle guy, charged me $30 to come pick me and the dog up and bring me back to the Gap, but I don't even mind that. He's a good guy. He gave me a couple rides, and it's really a long way. It's like you know, half hour, 45 minutes. You got to take this forest road into the middle of nowhere. So I said, you know what, it's worth it. Take me back to where I left off. I'll continue on and keep everything moving along. It's weird, you know, in town for a couple of days, you live the life. You get back up here, you do these climbs. You got like your town legs, you know. After a couple days in the woods, you start to feel strong. A couple days out here, in town rather, and you can feel it. But it's a beautiful day. Today's probably the nicest day that I've gotten so far. It's like 60 degrees, sun's out, no wind. I'm gonna try to get up to Albert Mountain today, get a campsite while there's still some light out. And I know he's tired. He's probably gonna pass out as soon as I set up the tent. He's got his pack though, working out good. Took the tube out. Still got his medicine and whatnot. A few more days, but he's a trail dog. He's a hit. He's like a little celebrity on the trail. I walk around town and people are like, oh, you're the guy from New York that saved the dog. Yeah, that's me. Word travels up and down the trail fast. I mean, you think in the woods, you know, there's no news, there's no TV, there's no way for people to get in touch with each other other than the registers and just, you know, writing something down at the shelter or saying something to somebody in passing. But word can travel, you know, 30, 40 miles up and down a trail within a few days. And, you know, it's kind of cool. Heard this weekend a guy lost his dog in the woods. It ran off and he couldn't find it. They were talking about it at the hotel. And coming in, I saw a girl and she's like, oh, I just found this dog in the woods. And I said, holy shit, this might be the dog. So I told her where to go with the dog, ask around. It would be cool if that was the dog and it was reunited with its owner like that. You know, and I just happened to be going by. I heard the story and she said she's going to go over to the hotel and see if she can reunite them. So that's cool. And that's it. I'm loaded up to go. I'm ready to stay out of town for a while. You know, I've been on the trail like not even 2 weeks. I've already spent way too many nights in a hotel. I mean, for needed reasons with him and everything. taking it easy the first couple weeks, not killing myself. But like I said, the money goes real fast in town. So I went to the dollar store, I loaded up on a bunch of crap for real cheap. Got like 5 days of food for 20 bucks. And the next stop is the NOC. It's a little outdoor center, food center, kayaking center. Right on the trail, so I can resupply there. Get some good stuff. Come on, duty. Come on. What are you doing? Come on. Good boy. Good boy. And next stop is Fontana Dam. Need a permit to go through. I'll get that at the NOC, get my permit. They charge you 20 bucks for 7 days in the park, which I think is kind of crappy. They should let through hikers go through for free, but everybody's got to make their money. Some guys protested and they're like, I'm not paying the $20. I'll walk around, but again, I'm trying to keep things pure, so I'll do all the miles. I don't have a problem with that. Pay the $20. They don't let the dog in, so see what happens with him. Again, I'm kind of undecided about that, but everything's good. Back on the trail, stay on the trail for a few days, and things are good.